Every day, it's something else. Commuters left waiting on platforms, not knowing if and when the next train is going to show up. NJ Transit blames engineers' unplanned absences, positive train control implementation, and maintenance work. But why weren't these things planned for? Stephen Burkert represents conductors. He questions why the transit agency did not run a modified summer schedule, knowing the December PTC deadline.
Don't strain every day to run a regular schedule if it's so stressful for everybody. Call your schedule back a little bit, run something that you know you can run every day.
Reliability is lacking and frustrations are running hot. Burkert wrote an open letter to commuters asking them not to take this anger out on the men and women who work the trains.
You're beating up the wrong people.
Do you think that morale has a lot to do with these absences?
Morale does have to do with it. It's turning into a very rough place mentally to work. Engineers
are leaving to go to other railroads, paying $10 more an hour.
We've increased conductors' classes, so we are hiring. They've also tried to increase the engineers' classes. The money is allotted. How they can increase the hourly wage at this point needs to be discussed.
Other lessons that need to be learned from the past.
If the train is annulled because we don't have an engineer, the other part is trains are annulled because of mechanical issues. Our mechanical issues are stemming from we have no spare parts. You cannot just walk into a hardware store and buy something. A lot of these parts take you 2 to 3 months to put an order in to get something back.
Union leaders say they are sitting down at the table with NJ Transit and the governor's office to make things better. In New Jersey, Meg Baker, CBS 2 News.
And officials at NJ Transit say that they altered some service in order to meet the deadline for positive train control. Starting in September, the Atlantic City line will be suspended, and there will be no trains headed into New York City on the Raritan Valley line during off-peak hours.